For many, Costa Rica's appeal lies in its lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and abundant wildlife. From toucans to monkeys to jaguars, it's easy to see why when you visit the stunning scenery and many creatures. Where else can you hike an active volcano, zipline through cloudy rainforests, and surf warm turquoise waters in a few days? This compact yet diverse tropical paradise abounds with exciting outdoor activities. Nature lovers roam the dense jungle, and beachgoers lie on the powdery sands. You can't help but admire all the splendor this rich coast has to offer. Costa Rican culture is vibrant and laid back, and locals are known to welcome visitors warmly. Costa Ricans call themselves ticos, and the first expression you will likely hear upon landing is pura vida. Although the term literally means pure life, it is used as a collective greeting, farewell, and joyful exclamation. But before we get started, remember to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," and share how many places you have visited on our list. And we will personally reply to your statement. Share your Costa Rica experiences or ask a question in the comments below. Number 10. Rio Celeste. The turquoise waters of the Celeste River draw tourists from afar to the Guanacaste Mountains, a volcanic range in the country's northwestern corner near the Nicaraguan border. Visitors to the area are drawn to the Rio Volcanoes National Park, home to the nearly 300-foot Rio Celeste Falls. The waterfall fascinates visitors for its brilliant blue water. Local legend has it that the stunning beryl water is due to a god who painted the sky blue and then washed his brushes away in the river. But scientists believe the color is due to chemical reactions between volcanic minerals in the water. Visit during the dry season for the best views of the falls and pools. Rain can dull the blue hues of the water. Number 9. Playa Matapalo. Looking for a unique beach destination to relax and unwind? Do you want to stay in a quiet and natural environment? To Playa Matapalo, Costa Rica. Matapalo Beach is also ideal if you want to visit Manuel National Park, but don't want to stay in the busy tourist area next to the park. Matapalo is a laid-back little beach village at the tip of the Osa Peninsula, south of Punta Arenas. There are many small cabins and eco-friendly bungalows where guests can enjoy a comprehensive nature experience. Matapalo has been awarded the Blue Ecological Flag for its efforts to conserve nature and protect the surrounding environment. A great place to visit without leaving a carbon footprint. Number 8. San Jose. Costa Rica's vibrant capital, San Jose, is a hub for exploration and home to a major international airport. Before venturing into the country's gorgeous rainforest and beaches, you'll want to stop here. San Jose is a bustling metropolis and home to various cultural attractions. For visitors, the city's museums and interconnected barrios, or districts, are the main attractions, not to mention its vibrant restaurant scene. Barrio Amon is popular with tourists for its centuries-old mansions and photo-worthy architecture. Barrio Escalante is equally famous for its various restaurants, bars, cafes, and bakeries. Number 7. Guanacaste. Explore Guanacaste, Costa Rica. Full of contrasts and surprises, the land is a beautiful place to visit and is popular with both domestic and international travelers. Hack your sense of adventure and get ready to explore must-do activities while visiting Guanacaste, thanks to its vastness, diversity, and beauty. To the east, the volcanoes of the Cordillera de Guanacaste are spreading. Along the coast stretches to the Nicaraguan border. There are white sand beaches bordering all-inclusive resorts and secluded fishing villages. Venture further inland to discover the cowboy culture that has flourished since Spanish colonial rule in the 19th century. Speaking of Guanacaste's diversity, it has active volcanoes, vast plains, mountain ranges, and rich culture. Guanacaste has an openness that sets it apart from the rest of Costa Rica. Prepare for enormous blue skies, contrasting dry, golden forests, with colorful folktales that evoke a sense of pride and happiness. Number 6. Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve. Imagine meandering through a forest touched by clouds with amazingly tall trees, enveloping you in a sea of green. Add over 100 mammals, 400 birds, and 1,200 amphibians to Monteverde's lush 35,000-acre reserve. Additionally, the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve is home to more than 2% of the world's biodiversity, and 10% of its plants are endemic to the reserve. Due to its unique location, Monteverde is one of Costa Rica's most popular travel destinations. Adventurous travelers explore the Monteverde the Cloud Forest from a zipline, but there are also trams for those who want to see the cloud forest without a long hike. The reserve offers guided walking tours year-round for a nominal fee, if you prefer to keep your feet on the ground. Few travelers describe the cloud forest hiking experience as magical. We admired the forest signs and loved how easy it was to find our way with our group. Most people say the park was a must-see example of Costa Rica's abundant wildlife. A zipline tour is recommended for an aerial view of the reserve without the crowds. Number 5. Jacó. Far from the misty rainforests of northern Costa Rica, Jacó is a beautiful town full of shops, restaurants, and beachfront hotels. See Costa Rica's best all-inclusive resorts here. It's also the closest beachside retreat to San José, the nation's capital. Surfers must venture to Playa Hermosa, home to many surfing competitions and tournaments, in search of the best waves. If you're looking for loose, sandy beaches with calm waves, these two perfect beaches for swimming and sunbathing are Playa Herradura and Playa Blanca. Nature lovers should visit wildlife paradises such as Pura Vida Gardens and Waterfalls, a 60-acre site home to the country's colorful birds and native monkeys. For more wildlife, Carrara National Park is home to crocodiles, jaguars, and the endangered scarlet macaw. Number 4. Diamante Eco Adventure Park. If you don't like roaming the jungle in the heat, visit Diamante Eco Adventure Park. Animals such as monkeys, sloths, jaguars, and cougars are easy to spot in their natural habitat. An on-site biologist can care for these non-abandonable animals and answer any questions. In addition to large animals, you can walk through a butterfly enclosure. If you're lucky, one of these gentle and colorful creatures may land on you. It wouldn't be Costa Rica without the opportunity to go ziplining. If you want to try it, this is one of the best places to buckle up and fly. The most popular zipline at Diamante Eco Park is the Superman track. Visitors literally jump off the top of a mountain and glide down a mile, 1.6 kilometers, to the sea. Get a Diamante Eco Park day pass with a lunch for all-day access and enjoy the park at your own pace. Number 3. Manuel Antonio National Park. Manuel Antonio National Park is one of Costa Rica's smallest protected green spaces, but don't be put off by its sheer size. Its park has pristine beaches, secluded reef-lined coves, nature trails, and dense rainforests. Stretch out on one of the park's shoreline, or stroll the trails to spot rare birds, camouflaged iguanas, and purple and orange crabs. If you're a fan of furry creatures, the park is home to hordes of sloths and monkeys. You can explore the park independently, but there are a variety of tours to make planning more accessible, from guided hikes and kayak tours to boat and zipline tours. Playa Manuel Antonio is the most popular beach for beach lovers, thanks to its spectacular scenery. But if you want to avoid your fellow tourists, try Playa Espadilla, with its backdrop of rolling white sand beaches and rainforests. Many consider it one of the most beautiful beaches in the area. Number 2. Arenal Volcano National Park, Volcan Arenal. Located on the rugged Cordillera de Turquoise, the Arenal Volcano National Park is one of the best volcanic viewing areas in the country. The main attraction is Arenal Volcano, a cone-shaped mountain with massive columns of ash that frequently erupt from its crater. Arenal lay dormant for 400 years until a significant eruption on July 29, 1968, destroying 3 nearby villages. Since then, it has been active regularly, and depending on the day or week, you can see bright red lava pouring down the mountain from the volcanic plume. The park is also known for its excellent biodiversity, with half of Costa Rica's birds, reptiles, amphibians, and mammals living within its boundaries. The Arenal Observatory Lodge is a private observatory established in 1987 and the only lodge within the edges of the Arenal Volcano National Park, located at a macadamia nut farm on the volcano's south side. Get great views of the volcano and Lake Arenal from the lodge in the opposite direction. There are numerous hiking trails in the area. Many are connected to waterfalls and old and new lava flows. Okay, before we get to number 1, remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and enable notifications. Number 1. Corcovado National Park. Corcovado National Park is the pinnacle of Costa Rica's national park system. Located on the remote Osa Peninsula in southwestern Costa Rica, Corcovado protects the most prominent remaining virgin rainforest on the Pacific coast of Central America. Corcovado National Park covers 40% of the Osa Peninsula and is home to over 250,000 species, half of all of Costa Rica. Corcovado is a common site for endangered animals rarely seen in much of the country, such as scarlet macaws, squirrel monkeys, and tapirs. National Geographic famously called it the most biological intense place on Earth. Corcovado National Park's premier destination is the Serena Ranger Station, a rustic lodge halfway up the Osa Peninsula. Surrounded by pristine rainforests, this secluded outpost is arguably the best place for wildlife viewing in Costa Rica. Visitors arrive by foot, boat, or plane and travel day and night. Spending the night in Serena is one of the best eco-experiences in Costa Rica. But even on a day trip, visitors are amazed by the vast vegetation and abundant wildlife. For many travelers, a visit to Serena is the highlight of their journey. Of course, Corcovado isn't for everyone, and it is one of Costa Rica's most secluded national parks. Even a day trip to this hot and muggy park comes with some discomfort. Whether it be an extended stay or a short trip, we recommend you discover the tourist potential of Costa Rica. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.